Most people wake up and reach straight for coffee or tea without thinking twice. It feels automatic. But what most people don't realize is that while you were sleeping, your body was already doing something important. For 6 to 8 hours, your system has been repairing, filtering, and flushing out waste. Your liver has been working, your gut has been resetting, and your body has been trying to clean itself from the inside out. And the very first thing you put into your stomach in the morning decides one simple thing. Does that process continue, or does it stop right there? Now here's where it gets interesting. What if something incredibly simple, something you already have sitting in your kitchen right now, could support that process instead of shutting it down? Not something expensive, not some complicated supplement stack, just one drink. One small habit, and if you did it consistently for 7 days, you could start noticing changes in your energy, your digestion, your skin, and even your cravings. The drink is simple: a warm glass of water, the juice of half a lemon, half a teaspoon of raw apple cider vinegar, a small pinch of cayenne pepper, and half a teaspoon of raw honey. That's it. It sounds basic, almost too basic. But each of these ingredients has a specific role, and when combined, they create something surprisingly powerful. The lemon is the first key player. It signals your liver to wake up and start producing bile. Bile is what your body uses to break down fats and move waste through your digestive system. Without enough of it, digestion slows down and toxins sit longer than they should. That heavy, sluggish feeling people complain about in the morning, this is one of the reasons behind it. Then comes the apple cider vinegar. This one works more quietly, but just as effectively. It helps stabilize blood sugar levels early in the day, which means fewer spikes and crashes later on. It also feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And your gut is not just about digestion. It affects your mood, your immunity, even how your skin looks. When your gut is off, everything feels off. The cayenne pepper might seem like a strange addition, but it plays a very specific role. It slightly raises your internal body temperature, not enough to make you sweat, but enough to gently increase your metabolism. For a short window, around 2 to 3 hours, your body burns energy a bit more efficiently. It's like giving your system a small push to get going. And then there's the raw honey. Not processed, not refined, raw. This coats your digestive tract and provides natural enzymes that support digestion. It also balances out the sharpness of the vinegar and lemon, making the drink easier to consume while still delivering its benefits. Now, the real question is, what actually happens when you start doing this consistently? On the first day, nothing dramatic happens. And that's important to understand. Your body is adjusting. You might notice your stomach feels slightly more active, maybe a bit different than usual. That's not a bad sign. It means your digestive system is responding. By the second day, some people start noticing subtle shifts. Maybe you feel a little lighter in the morning. Maybe your usual bloating isn't as noticeable. It's not a huge transformation yet, but something is starting to change beneath the surface. By day 3 and day 4, the difference becomes more obvious. This is where most people begin to notice reduced bloating. That tight, uncomfortable feeling in the stomach when you wake up starts to ease. Your gut is becoming more balanced, less prone to gas and fermentation. You might look in the mirror and see a flatter stomach in the morning without changing anything else. Your energy also begins to shift, not in a jittery way like caffeine, but in a cleaner, steadier way. You feel more awake without the crash that usually follows a cup of coffee. By day 5, 6, and 7, the changes become harder to ignore. Your skin may start to look clearer. That's because your liver is doing its job more efficiently, processing and removing inflammatory compounds instead of pushing them out through your skin. At the same time, your cravings begin to change. You may find yourself wanting less sugar, less junk food. This isn't willpower, it's biology. When your blood sugar is stable in the morning, the hormone that triggers hunger stays more controlled throughout the day. Some people even notice a small drop in weight, usually 1 to 2 pounds. This isn't fat loss in the traditional sense. It's your body releasing excess water and waste more effectively. You feel lighter, less puffy, more in control, but there are a few rules that make all the difference. The water should be warm, not hot. Hot water can destroy the natural enzymes in raw honey and reduce the effectiveness of the other ingredients. Warm water keeps everything active and easier on your stomach. Drink it slowly, not all at once. Give your body time to absorb it. If you can, use a straw. The acidity from the lemon and vinegar can affect your tooth enamel over time, and this simple step helps protect it. And most importantly, drink it before anything else. Give it at least 20 minutes before you eat or drink anything else. This allows your body to fully process what you just gave it without interference. This is not some overnight miracle. It's not going to change your life in one day. But it's one of those small habits that quietly builds results. It works with your body instead of against it. And the best part is it costs almost nothing and takes less than 2 minutes to make. So instead of reaching for caffeine first thing tomorrow morning, try something different. Give your body what it actually needs after a full night of repair. Do it for 7 days. Pay attention to how you feel, how you look, how your energy shifts. Because sometimes the smallest changes are the ones that create the biggest difference.